Remain hour 72, day first of dawn. I tried to do that fast as I could. Sorry. The quickest way to the canyon is through the east gate. You don't need to tell me that. Hey guys, Willpower64 here. Bring you all back to another part of The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask. In the last part, we finished off everything around Great Bay and did a few mini games here and there, so that was pretty good. And in this part, we have reset time, and now we are ready to start our next 3-day cycle. This time, we are going to be going to, as Tattle said, we are going to be going to the east, towards Ikana, well, technically Ikana Canyon or Ikana Graveyard, however you want to look at it. That's the area we're going to be going to. First thing is first, though. I want to go over here. We are going to start multiple side quests at the same time. First thing I want to do is go over here to this guy. I actually need to know what is my password again. 52341. We want to go back in here. So it's 5, 2, 3, or 3, 4, 1. There we go. That's right. You got it. That's the code. For a second, I thought it was 53241, but no, it was that way. All right. Yep. Cool stuff. Awesomeness. Good guys forever. I forgot the bomber's code already. Oh boy, I have upset Jim, not remembering what the bomber code was. I'm sorry, Jim. Anyways, in this 3-day cycle, we will be doing a lot of side quests, along with doing the main quest. So we gotta pop this balloon, actually. So we need, I was gonna say arrows would be nice, but I guess not. Okay. I guess it's been a while since I've been this, but we're going to go back being a Deku for this. It's been a while since I've been a Deku. And actually, in this 3-day cycle, we are going to be a Deku for quite some time. Ah, cool. Alright. First thing is first. We want to go to see the astronomer. Because we are going to start off with the Deku side quest. We're going to start with this. So we want to go talk to this guy, say hello. Yes, we are a child you've never seen before. Even though we've seen you several times, we will gaze through the telescope. Please and thank you. So, gazing through the telescope, you want to go look at Skull Kid. And Skull Kid is still chilling on the top of the clock tower. And there you go, spanking his butt at us. Alright, that's what we needed. We needed the Moon's Tear. Well, how was it? Did you discover anything interesting? That we did. We're gonna get that Moon's Tear because we need that for our side quest. So there we go. You got a Moon's Tear. It sparkles beautifully, radiance rather strangely. Indeed it does. Alright. Now then. We want to warp ourselves back to Clocktown. Technically, we could have just walked back. Well, actually, walking back would have been better, but oh well. Anyways, back to Clocktown. But we're going to start that side quest with the Deku guy who's chilling in the center of Clocktown. As we've actually experienced quite a few of them in our travels. We've seen one here, one in the swamp, one in the mountain, one in Lulu's room of all things, which is hilarious. And of course, the other one we've yet to see yet. There's 5 of these guys in total. Alrighty, let's start this side quest. This is my private property. Don't try using it when I'm not around. So let's talk to him again. Sir, I keep hearing about a stone called a Moon's Tear, and it's supposed to be the shiniest stone in the world. Do you have one? If you have one, I'll trade you this spot and I'll throw in the Deku flower too. It's a very popular spot among Deku scrubs. Haven't you heard about this spot? I'm telling you, it's a real bargain. Alright, well, let's have a look. And yes, we do. We do indeed have a Moon's Tear. Here you go, buddy. Ah, that stone! You must give it to me. In exchange, I'll give you my spot here, and I'll throw in this Deku flower too. And there we go. You traded the Moon's Tear for the land title deed. Sir, you've really helped me out here. Now I have the perfect souvenir for my wife. She hasn't seen a jewel or strange shiny stone like this in quite a long time. The title deed for this spot will be the biggest demand by Deku Scrubs outside of town. You should be able to sell it to a Deku Scrub for a good price. So, there you go. That's sort of the hint of what this guy's trying to tell you. Being like, hey, you can sell this Deku spot for a decent price if you want to. So, yeah, that's kind of cool. Alright. So now, what we're gonna do... We are not done with things in Clocktown yet. We're gonna start another set of minigames that, well, haven't had a chance. Well, I've been getting a chance to do it, but now we actually have a proper chance of doing it. So we're gonna get that silver rupees that we always get at the beginning of every side quest. There was actually another silver rupee I could have gotten back on the last 3-day cycle, but I chose not to get it just because I was running out of time. And I mean, I could have gotten it, but I'd already spent enough time depositing rupees in the last part, so I just didn't want to do it again. Anyways, here we go. Got ourselves a silver rupee, which is always a good thing. And pretty much, I didn't have to hop over here. We want to go over here to the young couples minigame. Honey and Darling shop. Hello. It looks like we have a visitor, honey. I wonder if it's a customer, darling. Oh, would you like to play? Today is Bombchu Gallery Day, isn't it, darling? One game is 10 rupees. Hit each target with a Bombchu in time it takes us to dance through one song. But if you fall off this platform, you're out, right, darling? Are you ready? Start the music. Alright, here we go. So, we got ourselves a mini game. What we gotta do with Bombchus is aim them to the targets, like so. Thing is, after a while, the platform will start to get faster and faster. However, I will say this, timing this is probably not the easiest thing. In my opinion, the Bombchu minigame of the Honey and Darling shop is the hardest to do. And that should get that one. Okay, good, it did. Now we got one more. It should be soon. Should be close. Where is it? There it is. Just in case. Ah! Okay, did we get it that time? There we go, we got it. We got it perfect. Yeah, I find this minigame to be kind of annoying. But, hey, we got it. Good. Did you see that? Honey, he got a perfect score. We have to share our happiness with him, honey. And for that, we got ourselves a purple rupee. It's worth 50 rupees. Awesome. That's annoying, so let us show off even more for him, darling. So they spin around a little, or they go back loving each other. So that's cute. Alright, we're pretty much done with this area here. So what we're going to do now, there's actually a few things we need to get ready for us for something later on. We are going to, actually we have it up already, perfect. Alright, we are now going to go over to the Southern Swamp, as the Southern Swamp has, well, it's got two things for us. It's got our Deku thing here, and not only that, it has something else for us. So we want to go over to the Southern Swamp. Over to the Southern Swamp we go. There is the Deku trade there, and there's something else for us to do that we want to try. Or not really try, do. So, we also want to get ourselves prepared. Deku stick, nuts, that's great. I am more in the need for arrows. So can I get something out of here, please? There we go, we got some arrows. Awesome. What about bombs? Can I get some bombs too? No bombs. That's unfortunate. Oh well. Alright. So, what we want to do, we want to talk to this guy here. Let's see here. Thanks for stopping by. You're not from here, are you? I sell magic beans to Deku Scrubs, but I really like to leave my hometown. I'm hoping to find some success in a livelier place. But to open business in another place, you need to go through the proper channels first. Do you know what I mean? Technically I do, but I want to buy stuff off you. We're gonna need to become a Deku for this. For a second I thought I had one of the things I already needed, but no we didn't. We want to talk to this guy. He's doing business for clients for Deku Scrub. Do you know what magic beans? yes, you want a total of 5 magic beans. So, we're going to keep buying some magic beans. This is sort of to help us out on the main quest of what we have to do. Trust me, you're going to want these. So, we'll buy a couple. We got 3 so far. So once we're done buying the magic beans, we are going to trade the land title deed so we can get that piece of heart that's actually above the above this house that's been here since the beginning of the game. But now we can actually have a means of getting it now. So let's just make sure we have 5. Good. So go back being human. Talk to him again. He's gonna tell us a more livelier pace. Do you know what I mean? I do. So here you go, buddy. This is the land title deed. Oh, that's the town land title deed. I wish you'd let me have that. I'll give you this land in return. Deal? And there you go. You traded the land title deed for the swamp title deed. It's green now. I like it. I'm going off to town right now. I'll leave the rest up to you. So technically doing these land title deeds, not only... So now if you go to Clocktown, first off, you go to Clocktown, this guy will be in Clocktown now to sell magic beans there. So that's cool. But every time you do this side quest, because technically in Clocktown, when you enter the entrance to Clocktown, or the entrance to the Clock Tower, you got yourself a piece of heart. For us, if we go over here, we get ourselves a piece of heart as well. So that's awesome. So now that that's done and done with, now that we got ourselves another piece of heart here, which is awesome, we want to equip a few things. 1, arrows. 2, Goron. You see that guy over there? Well, with our bow, you can take him out, which is what we wanted to do. Now, since this area is poisonous, you got to be careful. Going over here, it is going to be swampy, and you're going to get hurt. What you want to do, become a human again, and quickly get up, out of the water. So we got this thing here. Fearful Spider House, dead ahead. Either they're saying the dead's ahead of there, or it's right in front of us. So with our Deku stick that we got here, you could do this with a flame arrow, or with the fire arrow, but this works too. Save your arrows, you know. We're gonna go in here. And hello, what are you? Help me, I'm not a monster. The spider's curse, it made me this way. I beg you, in here, find all, the gold ones, the cursed spiders, defeat them quickly. And when you defeat them, don't forget the spider token. It contains the spider spirit. If you lift the curse, I'll teach you something good. Hurry, please. This is awful. So real quick, what you want to do. Get 3 bottles out. Lift this rock up, and quickly grab some of these bugs. You're going to want some of these bugs. Can I get that last one? Ah, no, the last one's gone. Dang. But I think there's another rock you can lift up that'll have more bugs in it. Yep. There we go. Also, I don't know where we got that heart from, but we got some hearts for it. That was interesting. All right. Now time for ourselves a bit of a mini game here. The only reason why I'm doing this now is because I need my bow. Or sorry, I need my hook shot. I also need my sword. We're going to need a Deku scrub at one point. So let's get this going. So, you hear those spider sounds. Pull out your sword, and you practically want to take out any spider that's around here. There's a total of 30 of them. You'll know you found them all when that sound, like them running around, like them moving, you'll know you got them all once that sound stops in this room. So I think another one. I can hear there's one pretty close to us. There's one right here that we can get rid of. So we'll grab that one. Cool, that makes 3. Alright, and I think that one right there. Alright, I think the one I'm hearing of is right here. You see these patches of dirt in the wall. You might see them in the wall or in the ground. You want to release the bugs, and the bugs will go right to them. You want to release the bugs, and the bugs will go right to them. You want to release the bugs, and the bugs will go right to them. You want to release the bugs, and the bugs will go right to them. You want to release the bugs, and the bugs will go right to them. You want to release the bugs, and the bugs will go right to them. You want to release the bugs, and the bugs will go right to them. You want to release the bugs, and the bugs will go right to them. You want to release the bugs, and the bugs will go right to them. You want to release the bugs, and the bugs will go right to them. You want to release the bugs, and the bugs will go right to them. You want to release the bugs, and the bugs will go right to them. You want to release the bugs, and the bugs will go right to them. You want to release the bugs, and the bugs will go right to them. You want to release the bugs, and the bugs will go right to them. You want to release the bugs, and the bugs will go right to them. You want to release the bugs, and the bugs will go right to them. You want to release the bugs, and the bugs will go right to them. You want to release the bugs, and the bugs will go right to them. You want to release the bugs, and causing the spider to come out. There we go. That makes 4. Now, if I recall, there should be one right in there too. So we'll take this one out. And again, once you hear that like sound of them moving, that means you've got them all. Honestly, this is my favorite part in when it comes to the 4 areas in Majora's Mask. Well, I guess because there's more than 4 areas, but pretty much this side quest is, or this section, this 3-day section is my favorite of the 3-day sections. I just enjoyed this part of the game the most. If I recall, there should be, yep, there's one right there. Cool. So that makes 6 so far. Now, I think any other ones that are in this place, they are above us in the upper floor. So in here, we want to be a Goron for this. So we're going to equip our Goron mask. Punch this thing here. I don't know if would be one in there, but actually, hang on. Let's stay being a Goron here. Break these because, yeah, there was going to be one right here. So that's that one. That makes 7. Let's break any of these, see if there's any more. Oh, I see one. Oh, and I see another one. There we go. So let's go back being a human here. And I saw it walking over that way. Ah, good. I was worried if I was a little too slow for that, but we got it. Alright. There should be a few more. It looks like the rest of them should be above us. So up we go! For the spider hunt. That's probably what the title of this video is going to be called, the spider hunt. There you go. So we got one right here. Gets that one. And hopefully we don't equip, I was going to say get hooked onto the wall there. But there we go. So that should be it for in here. Sounds like it. Sounds like that's it for all of them in here. Alright, out here. Anything in this one? Nope. Okay. So now, sounds like there's one really close to us, though. Hang on. Alright. Oh, now I remember. It's over here. Yeah, if you come over here, spin, and there we go. That's 12 so far. Pretty good. Alright. Now, on to the other side. Because technically there was a way of getting over there. But this is the more ideal way. Over here, you want to get your last bottle of bugs. This should be it for all the bugs that you need for this area. I could be wrong, but there are more bugs that you can get in this area. All right, so they're digging into this hole, and out will come the spider, like so. And there we go. That makes 13. Good. All right. So in this room, you want to grab your hook shot and look up. You got these things here with spiders coming out. There should be 2 in total. But you gotta be careful because you will awaken bees, and the bees will hurt you. Like so. There you go. I got rid of them. Alright. Hop down. And take out that one. And that one. Oh, there was a spider in that one. Cool. Alright, so that makes 16. Now we got these jars here, these giant pots. What you gotta do is pretty much run into them. And there we go. I think there's one more in one of these. Maybe. Or not. Alright. What's with this Deku scrub? It's just sleeping there like a lazy fool. What a pain. So this guy is sleeping away. But if you recall, we have an ocarina, and we have a certain song that involves awakening in it. So as a Deku scrub, you want to play the Song of Awakening. I actually remember that one. I remember the notes for that one. That was actually kind of cool. Alright, with him now awake. And he starts to run around and freaks out that, you know, he was asleep this whole time and not supposed to be guarding the jars and make sure we wouldn't find the spider, but it's too late. And he goes underground. Alright, now, with a sword, you make sure you do this make sure you have a sword for this. You break this down. And if you look over here, we got ourselves another gold sculptula. Awesome. Alright. And now, there should be exactly one more for us to get in this room. Should be the one up there. Before we get that one, though, I am going to get ourselves some more bugs just in case we need them. I don't think we will, but just in case. In case we need them, we might. Alright. Now, with our bow, or our hookshot, I should say. There we go. Oh, there is one more in here still. It's in one of these jars. Nope. Nope. Got that one. Is it that one? Where is it? Or is it on the wall? I feel like it should be in that one there. Huh. Where is it? Where is that last one? Or is it behind them? I feel like it's... Yeah, it's not in this. Okay, hang on. Where is that last one? Because I'm pretty sure I already hit all of these. I hit that one! How did that one not count? The Let's Play curse. I must have done something wrong. But there it was. Okay, alright. You had your fun, Gold Scatulas, but now the fun's over. Let's get my hook shot out. And we are going to get that guy, please. Thank you. And get that. Good. Hit this switch will cause a ladder to appear. Which is good. And there's gotta be something in one of these. In one of these, maybe? That one. There you go. So he falls. Boom, and boom. There we go. Hey, cool. Got us over here. But if I recall, I think there's a... Or not. Okay. I thought there was going to be one in here. There's definitely a gold scatula in one of these. That's got to be for sure. They wouldn't just say, like, nah, it's not, and realize it actually is in here. All right, let's see. Oh, no, we got arrows instead. Okay. I can live with that. Anyways, we got one there. Which we take out. There we go. That's 23. And there you go. That's 24. That should be the number you want. Also, we're going to need our bunny hood for this. That's the number of gold scatulas I believe you should have at this moment in time. You should have 24 before you enter the last room, which is right in here. Last room. Starting things off. Just run around until you find one. There's one right there. 25. There should be one more around here, I believe. At least I think so. Anyways. Oh. There it was. I guess it was on the other side. With our hook shot, or with our bow. I said it right the first time. It was the hook shot. Hit this. And Hey, get out of here, you. Thank you. Get out of here. Up here. Or it's... Oh, there it is. Hit this. And then you got another of these guys. Want to just slash away at it. There we go. And now we got a bunch of them on the tree. You want to pretty much run into this tree. Or not. Please. There we go. Run into the tree, causing all of them to fall down. Boom. There we go. And then... Oh, didn't want to hit that. There it goes. There we go. We got ourselves the last gold scatula. The curse has now been lifted. Huzzah! Awesome. Alright. Now we're done with this place. We're good to leave now. So let's go see how that guy's doing. Hey, bud. What's up? Oh, I've been saved. I thought I was gonna die. You see, a while back, someone told me I could be rich, and he gave me this mask. He said the instructions were inscribed somewhere in here, but when I went to look, I was cursed. Had I known it would have been such an ordeal, I never would have taken it. Here, take it. It's yours. And now we got the Mask of Truth. This is the same mask the Sheikah spoke of. This mask allows you to hear and understand the wisdom of gossip stones and the thoughts of animals. I had enough of this. As soon as I get it together, I'm going home. So there we go. We got ourselves a new mask. So, if you equip it, you can read the gossip stones, and we can talk to animals. Ah, stupid master. His eyes were always filled with greed and desire. That's kind of cool. So now we can actually have a purpose for this thing, but it's going to be later on. Anyways, I think that's going to be enough for today. We started the Deku trade, we started the minigames couple side quest, and we took care of a spider house. I think now is going to be a good time for us to call it quits. So, next time on The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask, we are heading over to the mountain area, and then we're going to be heading over to Great Bay, as there are 2 things that we can do there, and possibly, maybe, start heading over to the main story. See you guys then!